Well, here we are on the coast of Vietnam, a little town called Mui Ne. It's a great beach community. This is our hotel here. This is the restaurant overlooking the sand, and our rooms around to the right behind me. Um, Most of the people you see in this video are Russian tourists that come down here in the wintertime to get away from the cold Siberian Russia, I imagine. And actually a lovely place to visit, especially if you're a little better health than I am. With my broken arm, I'm not getting around as well as I would like to, and I feel a little bit restricted in what I'm able to do. But the beach community here is if you look out there, you'll see maybe as many as 500 windsurfers. This is a tremendous beginner and intermediate windsurfing area. I don't consider it an advanced area because I guess winds don't get that strong, but they are pretty brisk. And there's an unbelievable number of this beach area here might be 15 miles long, and it's just loaded with windsurfing classes and people out there windsurfing and so forth. In a few minutes, we'll scan around a little bit and we'll see a windsurfing class. But just wanted you to get an idea how beautiful the beaches are here, and the temperature is just perfect. The wind is not cold, and people are out strolling on the beach. In the earlier day, they're out there jogging and exercising in the earlier morning. This is the one of the windsurfing classes right here, and I didn't get over to take the class, but it was kind of interesting to watch some of it. So Mui Ne itself was very entertaining in the sense that across the street was a really nice restaurant where Cindy got a shrimp tempura and I got a fried calamari dinner. She had a margarita and I had a bottle of beer. Total bill was only 13 US dollars. Unbelievably economical. So, good place I would come back here, especially if I had a little better health. But I'm 74 now, and I got to get some weight off before I can enjoy more vacations like this. In my younger day, I was a pretty good sailor, but windsurfing wasn't invented back then. And watching some of these guys with these kites, the way they're able to manipulate their sail and come in and make 180-degree turns and go back out was, yeah, I could sit and watch these guys for hours and hours. The skill level that they're displaying out there, they're really very talented. Here's a couple of kites just hovering right above me here, and the people are walking along the beach. I guess they're moving them down the beach to a more advantageous launching area. I'm not quite sure what their plans are. I don't see a board for them to ride, but they are relocating the kites. So, but and right next to us here, you're going to see these tall poles. This is a neighboring resort that put the poles up to kind of keep the windsurfers out of their territory, out of their beach. I imagine that's what the whole thing is all about there. You know, people with their toys and their possessions. It doesn't matter what nationality you're in. Everybody's protective of their own assets, I guess. There's a pretty girl coming in out of the sand there, out of the beach. Another windsurfer just came in and made a U-turn and is going back out. Here's that pretty girl I was telling you about. I don't know how old she is. I hope this doesn't border on pornography. Although I guess I am in Vietnam, which has got different government and different laws on pornography. So I don't think I'm in any trouble here. But here's a good shot. I'll give you all the different windsurfers that are out there in the afternoon. It's very crowded out there. And off to the right here, we're going to see the windsurfing school. That guy there is holding a kite up in the air for some reason. I don't know if he's going to launch it in a minute or what. And another pretty girl walking down. This is one of those Russian wives from their husbands are probably out there windsurfing, and the wives are soaking up the sun. They have some pretty women in Russia. I wish I was younger. I'd love to get out and try some of this windsurfing. Here's a shot of a kite coming down real close to the ground here, and then we got a vendor out here selling, I don't know what he's selling along the beach there. Here's a good shot of a windsurfer coming in close to the beach, making a U-turn and going back out to sea again. Right into the waves there, turns around and off he's going again. Take a look at that second windsurfer in the background going airborne there, getting some high water. Oh, I fell. You can tell by how many kites are in the air and by the way the flags are flying there that got a pretty brisk wind. Probably, I'm going to say 18 knots, nautical miles, U.S. nautical miles. Good shot of a guy coming in, making a U-turn and going back out to sea again. They make it look so simple, make those U-turns. Here's a good shot of a lady coming into the beach, done for the day. So women are out there doing it also. It's not just the men. Picking up her board, now she's going to walk down the beach to wherever her camp is. This is one thing I see all over China and Vietnam and communist countries is even though the government's communist, the people are more capitalistic than we are here in America. Well, that's about, besides the pretty women, that's about all I can show you on windsurfing here in Mui Ne, Vietnam. If you're into windsurfing, I recommend this place highly. It's a wonderful place for beginners and intermediate windsurfers. And if you're into windsurfing and you want to recommend this video to other windsurfers, please click on the like button, and that'll suggest to YouTube that this is a good video. And if you want to see some future videos I got coming up, click on the subscribe button. And as we say at USC, fight on, fellow Trojans.